Yo, how y'all doing? Welcome to Crunch Time Parenting. This is my first video, so introduction. I'm Reggiana. Most people call me Reggie. I have one child. She is 1 year old. Yay! She actually just turned 1 year old. I basically made this channel to just pass along information that I learned along the way in my little journey of being a parent, and some tips, tricks, hacks, and different things that I found helpful. And basically just to vent about, just whatever parenting related. So, yeah, I find myself very outspoken, so I have an opinion on like everything. So, I just like to let people know my opinion. Hey. Um, I called my channel Crunch Time Parenting because me and my husband, I guess, would be considered crunchy parents. Crunchy is the term given to people that do things in a more holistic or a natural way. And we would consider ourselves very holistic, natural. We don't do disposable diapers. We cloth diaper. We co-sleep. I still breastfeed my 1 year old. Actually, as we speak, she is nursing. So if it just like bothers you, I'll tell you. But yeah, so yeah, we're pretty natural in that sense. So on my channel, I would really like to dig into cloth diapering. There's a lot of myths about cloth diapering, and so I'm gonna dive into all those myths. I'm gonna show you cloth diapering, how we do it, what we do, what brands we use. I'm definitely gonna get into breastfeeding. There'll probably be multiple videos about that. Because I do get a lot of weird comments. I do get a lot of just stupid shit, like just completely stupid, as to why people didn't breastfeed or why people think I should stop breastfeeding. Um, there's just a lot of ignorance in that area. So I'm going to be doing some videos about that. Um, I'm actually on a journey to find alternative methods of discipline because I don't really like the idea of physical discipline. With my child, I am trying not to do the whole spankings thing. And I mean, I know a lot of you out there is going to be like, spoil the ride, spare the child, or however that saying goes. Whatevs. I just feel like you, me personally, I don't want to resort to physical discipline to discipline my child. Like physical, I just don't want to get physical. It's, to me, I just feel like that doesn't solve anything. And I know for me, I was spanked as a child. I mean, I've seen physical discipline and I don't like it, but I say that it's going to be my journey in finding alternative discipline methods because I was not exposed to a lot of alternative discipline methods. So with my child, I'm going to be doing that. Just because just the basic psychology of physical discipline, like it, to me, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. For example, I mean, if your child does something like hits another child, um, which I maybe a poor example, because to me, in my the way I see things, usually children don't just hit other children. They usually mimic behaviors that they have seen. So for a child to hit another child, they're probably just acting in a way that they have seen or what has been done to them. So I guess that was a bad example. But I mean, if your child just does something and your immediate reaction is to just hit them or pop their hand or spank their butt, what exactly is that teaching them? Besides that, if you do something wrong, you should be hit. And that just results in a lot of issues that I see that could arise, in the train of thought that comes from that just doesn't make sense. If your child, um for example, I don't know, says a bad word, and you go and immediately just pop them in their mouth, it's like, okay, when I say this bad word, I'm going to get hit. So I should probably not say the bad word, but in the same time, I'm angry that I just got hit in my mouth. So I'm going to act out because I have just been demoralized. I have just been, embarrassed. So I'm upset. I'm going to act out when other people do things to me or say what I think is a bad word. Then I'm going to hit them or whatever. So I just don't feel like, especially for physical altercations, like between other kids, if a kid hits another kid and your immediate reaction is to hit them, just break that down for just a few seconds. You're disciplining your child for hitting someone else. And your form of showing them that that is not right is to hit them. I don't get it. So to me, that's very confusing, and I just think that there is other methods that could be tried before you get to physical altercations with your child. I mean, me personally, I like to dig into the psychology of it. I mean, why did you hit that child, or why did you say that bad word? Let's dig into not reacting immediately to the behavior, but finding out why the behavior happened in the first place, and then maybe going from there. That's just me. But so yeah, in my journey of finding other methods to discipline her when that time comes, then I will be sharing those methods with you guys. Um, as far as discipline right now, I mean, she's 1 years old. She doesn't really she understands, like, no, but she doesn't understand why, why I can't touch this, why can I not do this. So for me, discipline methods right now is a lot of redirecting. If she's touching something or doing something I would like her not to do, I redirect her attention to something else. How about, let's not play with the outlet, let's go over here and do something else. So yeah, redirection at this stage I think is a perfect method of discipline at the moment. So yeah, so I'll get into that journey. Other than that, that's pretty much it. My husband isn't here, so he would probably introduce himself on one of these videos. We'll get there. So yeah, if you would like to see things that you want me to talk about, you want to hear my opinions about, you just have questions about, comment below. As always, like, comment, share this video, and peace, y'all.